Hello, happy Tuesday. I don't know why I love this day, but I do. Let me feel like a little crooked. All right, so my name's Elizabeth Maria Caraballo. I have a website called elizabethmariacaraballo.com. There is a Facebook page that has a lot of my stuff in my jewelry and all that jazz, and that's called Elizabeth Maria Collections. Hey, to the folks who just jumped on, it's not telling me today who is. I'm noticing it's a little laggy, so hopefully I'll speak slowly and it won't be frustrating. So today's animal medicine card is the otter, number 8. So the otter. Hey, Nisha. Hello, darling. So nice to see you again. So this is one of, guess what? My favorite cards. I say it every day. There are so many cards. And there's none that I don't like. But, gosh, there's some that you're just like, oh, it's so good. This is definitely one of those cards. So the otter represents women medicine. Let me see, because I think this thing is about to pop off the stand. Okay, that makes me feel better. So it's women medicine. It's the medicine of the feminine. Hey, Shayna. Ooh, Texas. Nice. And this particular medicine, I personally feel like it really was for me today. So I'm just going to teach you a little bit of otter, and then I'll show you how I'm applying it to my life today. So there's always a little poem in the beginning, and I should probably pull up the card because it's really, really cute. But I'll show you the front of this. It's a little bitty otter. I love the otter. The otter is known for holding hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from each other in the waters. There was a few videos this summer that went viral with little baby otters playing around and being silly. So otters are known for sweetness and silly. They're one of the few creatures that will not fight unless it's attacked. And this really is about the balanced female energy. We all have masculine and feminine. All of us have both. This is talking about that balanced female energy. And this is powerful timing for this because we're a time where female energy is coming up. And I not like coming up in the ranks, but it's swelling. Hey, Carrie Condon. Mwah. And it's growing in its strength. It's growing in its common. It's happening more and more everywhere. There are things happening for women in places where they've had struggles for maybe centuries, decades, millennia, you pick. So let's talk about some of the things that the otter is. So we talked about playful. We talked about very loving and sweet. They are not an attack-oriented animal. They are one of those animals that just assumes everything's good until it's not. And then they flow. They're super easygoing creatures. They love the water. The water is a strong feminine energy. And one of my favorite parts of this, and they're super curious. And I love that at women because women tend to be super curious. And it's not always like, what's he doing over there? It's sometimes like, is there a better way of doing this? Can I get my dishes done 10 seconds faster? Is there a better way to fold my clothes and get them organized better? Is there a better route to take my child to school in the morning so that I don't have to wait in line for 10 minutes before I drop him off? Like, we're constantly like, We're trying to improve. We're trying to streamline things. It's just part of our nature. It's part of what helped us for thousands and thousands of years create a stable, satisfying, enriching, nourishing home life for our families and those that we cared for, all of our children, for the men in our lives, for the elders that we take care of, all of that stuff. This is one of these things about feminine energy that is the dichotomy. So the two opposite ends is really strong. We have a culture of the reality TV, right? And they're constantly pitting women against women. She can't replace me, I'm prettier than her, just all sorts of different things that just show tension between women, competitiveness, envy, jealousy, greed, uh, undermining each other, gossip. All these things are the unbalanced female energy, and they're based in need, they're based in lack, they're based out of fear, and they're based out of a competitive patriarchal sense of the way things run. Balanced female energy is fluid, it's steady, it's unconditionally loving, it's warm, it's supportive, it's kind, it's bountiful, it's easygoing, it's a little playful, right? So that's what you don't see a lot of in mainstream, but you will see a lot in just life. And I see it more and more. I see more women talking about how they just want to support other women and they're tired of judging women. And this huge movement over the last 3 years with breastfeeding, bottle feeding, cloth diapers, regular diapers, no diapers, if you're going to school them, if you're going to unschool them. There are so many women that are like, you know what, I don't care what you do with your kids. Just love them and let's get along. I'm so tired of these rules. And that is totally what's happening with us right now. There are those of us who are like, you put them to school, you put them in cotton clothes, they eat organic carrots. But more and more and more, women are just so tired of the feeling of separation with all these rules and conditions. Women are more like, you know what, I'd rather just feel at ease and have some support. And so let's just drop all the rules. Like, please, you have your rules, I have my rules, but I'm not going to judge you. Just sit on the bench park with me and let's watch our kids play and let's just enjoy each other, because what we all really need right now is support, right? There's a lot going on at all times if you're a mom, and there's a lot going on in this world right now. We're in so much transition everywhere you look. We just want to feel supported and loved as we are, because we're all really trying. It's one thing all women do, even the worst of moms. They also have their moments when they try. We all try. It's just frustrating sometimes. One of the most beautiful stories that they share in this Otter medicine is I'm going to read it to you because I don't want to get it wrong. It says, long ago in tribal law, if a woman were widowed, her sister would offer her own husband to the widow as a lover to keep her from drying up and not using her creative urges. This is the Otter medicine. Envy or the fear of being replaced has no space in Otter's balanced understanding of sharing goodness. The woman energy without games or control is a beautiful experience. In the freeness of love without jealousy, it is the joy of loving other people's children and their accomplishments as much as you love your own. I love that. I love that so much. So they talk about that if this card comes into your life, that this may be a time to be a little playful, to relax a little bit, to allow things to unfurl the way they unfurl, to just be more willing to go with the flow. That's a little water reference. You like that? And trust and support each other and just be sustained, or just allow that loving groove to be the tone by which you're moving through life, right? That just like, okay, we got it, we could do it, it's all right. Because it's always the mama after somebody spills beans. Hey, Rafael, I hope I said that right. From Tampa, Florida, awesome. That groove, that, like when somebody falls down, it's always the mama that goes like, it's okay, wipe off, you got it, it's okay, it's good. That's the mother energy. We try to equalize things, and we try to make it easier. We try to like just smooth it over and love it so that they don't stop and they keep growing and they keep running and they keep being creative and they keep trying. So for me, my practical advice for myself today really needed this reminder of just chill out, Liz. Chill out. You're doing the best you can and let things flow. I have a beautiful opportunity tomorrow to attend a 2-day art phantasm workshop. And I had also done so much extra stuff this week, and what my mastermind started this week, and I mean, like, boom, 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 all these things are happening this week. And today I was like, I'm going to get all this done. I'm going to clean the house. I'm going to do the laundry. I'm going to set my daughter up with 20,000 activities because I won't have her for 2 days, which is hard for me. We don't like to spend time apart. I really, really love to be with my kid. I'd love to be a mom. And so not being with her stressed me out. Yesterday, I gave away close to 35 readings in 3 hours, and I had never done that before. I have never managed that much influx as far as like readings go ever. So I'm doing all this new stuff, and today I had all these rules and regulations, like I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, and that's the day I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to let this flow. I'm going to let this slide. So what if all the laundry isn't done? So what if there's like 2 baskets of laundry that are just staring at me? You know what I did today? I did what felt good to me. And I continued to comfort myself all day. I have an opportunity to meet with some people to show them samples of my drawings because I really want to have a stamp collection. And I needed to have a business card. I didn't have one. I needed to have samples. I kind of have sketchbooks, but I don't really have samples. I needed to have all this stuff ready for my opportunity tomorrow. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't sabotage myself trying to be perfect from all these opportunities. Hey, Christian! Mwah. Hello, darling. So this card is really about chill. Chill, mama. It's all right. It's okay. Get back into your woman vibe and let things unfold and know that you can handle it as it comes. And in the meantime, be playful. Enjoy being a balanced woman. Don't get greedy. Don't feel edgy. Don't feel like something's going to replace you. Don't feel this need to just be ahead. You know, this 2-day thing starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow. They go until 9 for 2 days. I know that I'm not going to be able to go to every single workshop. I know that even if I did, I'd be like jello brain by the end of it. And I know that that kind of pace isn't really enjoyment for me. So for me, I wanted to like leave the house at 4 o'clock in the morning and be there by 7:30, and like I was like Black Friday competitive. And I just had to tone it back and be like, dang, girl, how about you just have a really beautiful day? You took the 2 days off, kind of blocked it out from work. You're prepared. It's going to be a lovely drive up to Phoenix. You don't have to be there at crack of dawn. You could do that the next day when you wake up in Phoenix versus trying to drive 2 hours early in the morning. I just had to talk myself down and realize, okay, I have to let some of this unfold and approach it in a really exciting, loving way so that I'm not putting all this stress on it before I even get out the car. I mean, it's not even tomorrow yet. It's still today, and I'm already stressing out. It was so wonderful. And you know what did it? I was pulling cards for a friend, just doing a little bit of a reading, helping her translate some dreams. And afterwards, I felt kind of like, ugh. And I thought, I need a card. Just talk to me. What do I need to do? Boom. There comes the otter. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I could definitely do with some balanced female energy. I'm going to join my groove. And I'm going to share this with everybody else, because we might all need a little chance to balance out our female sides and just relax instead of trying to strategize and make everything so mother freaking perfect. It's cool, man. And look, I'm looking at myself right now and I realize my necklace is all bound up in itself. It's okay. It's okay. And tomorrow, it's going to be okay for me. I did pick up my business cards. I'll post a picture. If I show you now, it'll be all backwards. Do you care? Probably not. Where are the otters? The otters are, well, they're basically native to North America. They're mostly in the northern regions where they're going to have multiple seasons of winter, spring, summer, fall. You'll find them a lot in the Midwest, Minnesota, Montana, Wisconsin, up there where there's a lot more natural water, spring water. But as far as like where are the otters at, whoop, whoop, today I will be the otter, and I will hold your hand so we don't fall adrift into the sleep, into the lakes and the oceans that they reside and sleep in. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it is the cutest thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to show you my card, even though it's backwards, But I'm super excited because I got my new logo. I haven't really done like a major thing, but here it is. Can you see it? Oh, look at me being fancy. So it's like my name and my little fancy logo. Thank you, Jacqueline Rimmer. And I'm so excited. I'll actually post a real picture so it looks decent. All right, y'all. That is what we're talking about today. Be balanced, chill. Don't get all bound up in fear and anxiousness and trying to make things perfect. Let things unfold. Relax, breathe, enjoy, share. Share it all a little bit. Thank you so much, Raphael. I wish I knew how to say your name correctly. I hope I'm not butchering it. Thank you, Christian. Christian said, great cards. Woo! All right, y'all. I am out. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be broadcasting from somewhere in Phoenix. I don't know. Maybe I'll be whispering like this in a corner of a restaurant trying to give you a card. I don't know. I don't know where I'll be doing it. But I appreciate you guys hopping on here and hanging out with me for a couple of minutes just to talk about some juju that we all can really use today. Enjoy the week. Enjoy the night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.